Just about morning. Just about morning. What's good, peoples? What's good? What's good? What's good? Right, we have pound interest rates in. How long we got? Let's go to the right pair. 4.5 minutes. 4.5 minutes. So, pound is expected to reduce their interest rates by 0.25%. Bank of England. Usually this weakens the currency. Therefore, we should see a little dip in GJ if they continue with reducing the rates. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. I mean, GJ has already kind of broken this 4-hour low. Let's see if it re-breaks, and then we continue to push down. But gold, let's just take a quick look at gold. Gold has been, I don't say it's been playing about this morning, because it hasn't. Had a bit of a range inside the Asian range. We started to dip below, but this area here, this previous resistance, has really been holding. As you can see, we kind of closed below Asian lows and then pushed right back up, but we're not pushing back up through the range. So I think gold might be bearish today, especially with CPI in an hour and a half for USD. I think that might be bearish for gold. But yeah, let's focus on pound yen for now. Let's see what pound yen does for us. Pound yeneth. But how's everyone's morning been? Who's here? Who's in the chat? What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Say hello. Be nice. Let's catch some pips today. Bring Rosie, how you doing, girl? Waiting on GJ move. Oh yes, aren't we all? Aren't we always? Aren't we always? Aren't we always? Gotta love some GJ, right? Oh, that's the music. Let's do that. In fact, let's keep it on that. All right, so news in a minute. News in a minute. Well, GJ looks like he's pushing up a bit. Well, yeah, not really. Not really. But Rosie, how's your morning been? Any trades today? Any trades? I wanted to take buys on gold, buys up from here, like if it respected Asian lows, but because it closed below and then we had this very weak bullish candle, I stayed away from it. I just kind of chilled. I was like, let me just wait for some more information, and the information didn't come. So information didn't come. All right, pound, what are we doing? Pound yen, sells, big sells, big sells. Oh, that spread is widening though, isn't it? Oh, we're dropping. Ooh, ooh. Was that just a spread? That is just a spread. Trading view can't keep up. Are we going up? Oh, we are going up. What are the results? So they did drop the rates. So why is it pushing up? That's weird. Let's see how far this thing goes then. So we pushed up to Asian range, back to this resistance. We're pushing above. How far up? Oh, look, 4 hour. 4 hour kind of looks like a continuation pattern. Kind of. I don't know. I'm not really confident in this push up. I'm not going to lie. But one thing I know with GJ is that news gets retraced. So let's see now. Let's see if we can push past this resistance, keep pushing. Or if we do actually come back down. Let's do points. That was a nice like 50 pip move though. Nice little 50 pip from the lows. That might have been telling actually that we were kind of by Asian lows as well. That price might not push down straight away. Oh, we're still going. Ooh, rejecting 4 hour resistance. Broke that 4 hour high. Didn't expect to push up. Yeah, me neither. Wait for more information there. Gold, I was anticipating gold kind of move through this range a bit quicker. But we might be getting a repeat of yesterday. You know, yesterday we ranged for ages and then finally broke out at 1 o'clock. But I think that was partly to do with the Feds and all the Feds talking and stuff and what they were saying about inflation. So I think that was where the main volume came from. Nas has been pretty chill this morning. It's been real chill. But as with Nas, I've noticed it pulls back, and then when the market opens, it goes in the direction it wants to go. I mean, look, every time market opens, it's literally tanked. Look at this. So for the past 3 days at 2 o'clock, it's dropped. I mean, we could continue with that today, maybe. We can test that theory out. Oh no, we have CPI though. We might get a reaction a bit earlier than 2. Alright, so gold. So this is a 15-minute resistance. I just wanted to mark off a key level inside of this range. I think gold might continue down. What do you want to do, gold? I mean, look at these rejection wicks up here. Doesn't really look like it wants to go up through this range, does it? Go back to the highs. I've seen projections for CPI today all the way down to 42.40. For gold to drop that low. Which is a big drop. It's a big drop. It's like 1,000 pips from where we're at now. 800 pips. Not gonna lie. What are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing, Jeej? Echo. Afternoon, afternoon, afternoon. Are we still going up, GJ? How far up? Haroon, what's going on, man? What's going on? BRB, going for lunch. Yeah, you might as well at this point. Gold doesn't like London session. I mean, look, to be fair, it's just about catching the moves. Now, this was a nice move down to the bottom of Asian lows. So, I mean, if you're taking it all the way down to this previous resistance, it was about 80 pips. It was about 80 pips. So, it's not too bad. It's just after that. Oh, now it drops. Let's see if we can actually push now. To be honest, if we get a closure below this support, might be looking at some gold sells at 12.30. Evening Shade, how you doing? How's today been treating you? That's not what I want. This is what I want. I want a 4-hour level right here. But look, that GJ head and shoulders, inverted head and shoulders pattern I was talking about yesterday played out, didn't it? It played out beautifully. I said here, you know, with this, the way this 4-hour candle closed, this could have been the right shoulder, and literally once we break that neckline, push up, I think it was about 80 pips. Look, 81, yep. Oh, it literally just played out. That worked out, didn't it? That played out nicely, 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 nicely. Alright, GJ, are we going to retrace this move? And look at gold. Might hop on in an hour or so. We'll be here. We'll be right here. We'll be right here. We'll be right here all the way till we got CPI today. CPI, I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to it. As long as it moves nice, because sometimes it doesn't always move great. Do you know what I mean? I missed 27 pips when I closed GJ early yesterday, but I hopped back in. 28.07 and closed another 40 pips. Oh shit. Oh, beautiful, 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 beautiful. So you got out, I think it was around here yesterday. 28.07. So here, oh nice, nice. And then got 40 pips. 40 pips or 30 pips? But nah, man, that's real nice, real nice. I like that. You know, you closed early. You may have lost out on a few pips, but you managed to gain back more. So I think if you got out around here, I believe, from what you said, you know. So yeah, I mean, this was, yeah, lost 25 to gain 30. No complaints. No complaints about that. No complaints. Yeah, look, gold does not want to break below these Asian lows. Do you reckon it breaks these lows before CPI? Or do you reckon we're waiting for CPI and then we break? Well, that's a whole nearly hour and a half away. We've got a lot of time for that. A lot of time. So since this inverted head and shoulders played out already, so why I'm thinking that pound yen might be bullish, because obviously you've got the pound against the yen, and the yen it's always a weak currency, and if you look at their interest rates and the difference between them, yen interest rates, in fact we can take a look, I think it's 0.75. Oh shoot, what have I done? Yeah, so their interest rates, how much things did I open? Yeah, 0.75. So they're actually increasing their rates as well, but it's still way below 3.75. So the pound is still the stronger currency here. So even though they've reduced it in relation to yen and the yen's low rates, that might be why GJ is pushing up. That might be why GJ is pushing up. So we've got a nice bullish trend on NAS. Let's see if we can identify any supply and demand zones. Since I'm just looking at it now, definitely an uptrend. I'm gonna mark my recent high right here, and then if it breaks, I'll look for my demand zone. See if we can get a retest and some buys up within the next hour and a bit. I need it to happen before news. Definitely need it to happen before news. Need to be in and out before CPI. That's the plan. That's the plan. Let's see. I want to see if GJ closes below this resistance and we and below Asian highs. I think we get the retracement. I think we get a retracement. Do you know what I haven't looked at in a while? Dollar index. Let's see what the XY is doing. I'm going to put an alert here as well. So add an alert. This doesn't look straight. It's gonna annoy me. Boom. DXY. Check on the dollar. Alright, so dollar's pushing up. Wow, that was the last time I looked at this thing. October. Can't be. Alright, so we've got kind of a bullish dollar at the moment. Just today, the daily candle anyway. But it's the only thing I'm talking about. But if we respect this previous high, then we can come back down. If we break this high, I think we get more of a push up, and that will line up with the gold sells. So we'll keep an eye on that. How do you think GJ will react to CPI? That is a good question. Typically, I do the inverse of what gold does. So if gold sells, I think GJ buys. But let's look and see what happened at the last CPI. That's always helpful. So that would have been October 24th. And it came out lower than expected. Okay, October 24th. We'll start with gold. October 24th. So CPI less than expected. Bullish for gold. Bullish for gold. Because that would have meant, you know, definitely reducing the interest rates. So I get that. Look, gold on the 4 hour does look like it wants to come down. It's just messing around at this Asian lows. Alright, so alright, let's look at GJ now. GJ, October 24th. O'clock. 1:30. Oh, so yeah, look, GJ went up. GJ went up. They both went up. Interesting. That doesn't really tell us anything. So if gold goes up, GJ might go up. If gold goes down, GJ might go down. I mean, that would line up with retracing this pound interest rates move up. Could do. But to be honest, because pound yen, the yen is linked to a safe haven like USD. So if the dollar gets weaker, yen usually gets weaker too. So that would make sense for GJ to buy as well as gold. It would make sense. But it looks like GJ wants to keep pushing up. Now this 4 hour candle's broken the highs and lows. Daily's bullish, 4 hours bullish. Long daily bottom wick. I reckon we could flip bullish on the I was gonna say on the weekly and break the highs, but we've already broken daily highs. We broke daily highs during Asian session. And then retrace. That's one candle. We broke the highs. See if we retrace again. Fundamentals all over the place. They kind of are, man. This is December markets. End of the year markets. It's like kind of like the Wild West. Well, do you know what? I wouldn't even say it's like the Wild West, because you have to think about what's going on for every month that you're trading. And then that's it. So I wouldn't say that, you know, specifically because it's end of the year, we're not going to get any moves or anything like that. We're coming to the end of the year, yes, but now, you know, the Feds are going through their rate cut cycle. I mean, how much times does that happen at the end of the year? I mean, how important is it for when that happens? And how significant is it? You have to look at like all the different factors. Have interest rates been reduced in the UK? Yeah, they have. They have. I was just talking about that. I was expecting pound yen to go down because they reduced the rates. They did. They dropped it to 3.75. But what I was saying is it probably went up because it's the pound against the yen, right? And the yen's interest rates are 0.75. That's what they're going to increase theirs to. So we still have stronger interest rates against the Japanese yen, which is why possibly GJ went up, when normally if you reduce the interest rates of a currency, it gets weaker. Let's look at GU. Let's see GU. That might have... People with renewed mortgages be happy. Yeah, definitely. If they're using variable interest rates, yeah. GU obviously pushed up as well. Now this makes sense. Alright, so we're not pushing up anymore. I think we get a nice retracement of this move. I kind of want it to happen before CPI, because CPI is definitely going to bring some volume. CPI is definitely going to bring some volume. But gold is just playing around these Asian lows. Look at all these wicks to the left. Ooh, if we break this 4-hour low, I think we might be able to get a drive down. Get a little push. We're very close. Very close. Zoom in a bit. What do you reckon? We're gonna start pushing before CPI? Looks like it. It's looking like it. Go on, 43.20. Oh, there we go. We're gonna get a little gold pop. Break that 4-hour low. Not even a bad stop as well, man. 60 pips, 62 pips. Oh, might be able to get some sells on the next 30-minute candle. Looking good, looking good. Oh no, it's getting a bit too close to this support now. Shit. Come on, gold, man. Oh yeah. Nah, I can't. I mean, if it can push maybe below this support in the next minute. Looks pretty much. Oh man, this is a 4-hour support here as well. Just pushing down a little bit too much into this area. Straight through the range. Exactly. Ugh. I mean, if it was just like a minor 30-minute support, it wouldn't even seem that bad. But because it's such a significant level from yesterday, I don't want to sell into it because I think there's a high probability that it holds. Which is a bit sucky. Let's see how GJ closed. So GJ, I think this candle flips bearish and we pull back some more. We don't have a bottom wick. As it creates a bottom wick, we get a drive down through this range. Ain't that right, GJ? Oh yeah, make you a top wick and make you a bottom wick. There we go. What are you saying, GJ? Look, you already closed back in Asian range. Reckon gold's just making this top wick to flip, drive down. My only concern is this 4-hour support on gold. That's it. That's my only concern. If we break, then obviously we have another support down here. $4,300 area. I like the 4,300 area. Nas, what's good? You don't wanna push? Come on, there's no way GJ's just gonna push up with no bottom wick. But I guess it does move quite slow. It does move quite slow, and we're only 4 minutes in, so give it time. We'll definitely come back for that bottom wick. I'm not gonna lie, before CPI I was anticipating gold was gonna range like all morning. I didn't think we'd have much direction, but I mean we're slowly coming down. But I'd say expected it to be a bit more sideways. I did. if I think GJ will sell off soon. Yes, I do. I think GJ is going to retrace this push up from interest rates. I think we respect this 4-hour resistance up here at 208.6. Yeah, and I do think we come back down through the range. I do. It's taking its time about it, but I'm not really convinced on pound yen buys. I'm not. And plus, look, this 30-minute candle's just pushed up with no bottom wick. So I think GJ's got to come back down for this wick as well. And we've had a hard time. It's had a hard time staying above this Asian range, the Asian highs. So I'm just waiting for the pullback. I need a resistance, ideally a 30-minute resistance, and then I can get in on some sells. It doesn't look like it's coming just yet. Let's see. I mean, if it doesn't want to sell, I need to see this 4-hour candle close above this resistance. But still what? Just under an hour and a half for that. Just under an hour and a half for that. So it's a lot of waiting. I'm not feeling how GJ is still pushing up though. What is this? We're gonna get another long wick, another rejection of this 4-hour level. So we've broken that previous 30-minute high. This is not a good sign. Tapping into this 4-hour resistance again. The only good thing about this move is it's creating a nice clean range to sell back through if it does want to sell back down. I do love a clean range, kind of like yesterday where we had that drop from CPI, pound CPI yesterday. It did take its time, but we did eventually obviously retrace that drop. So I'm thinking we might get something like that today. You know, it's pretty much the same thing. Over a space of an hour, we had the move, and then over the next couple hours, we just retraced the whole push, the whole drop. We retraced it. So I'm kind of anticipating something like that with pound yen today. We also had this little gap to fill as well from Sunday's opening. Gold, what's gold doing? Gold is chilling. I thought we'd get a bit more of a push since we broke that 4-hour low, but I think gold's waiting for CPI now. What's Nas? Nas is chilling as well. But like I said, what Nas does is it has a little slow push up before NY session, and then as soon as it's 2 o'clock for us, just before NYSE open, it just tanks. And it's been doing that for the past 3 days. Oh, so even Friday, so from Friday actually, look, Friday it started to drop, tanked at 3 o'clock. Monday, as soon as NYSE open, dropped. This was just after news. Yesterday, boom, big drops. Do you trade US oil? No, no, no. I don't understand oil at all. I don't understand oil at all. I like gold because I understand gold. And I used to work in the gold business. So I understand how it moves. Do you know what I mean? I understand its use as a safe haven. All of that. Oil, I have no idea. No idea what moves oil, what fundamentals move oil. No. I'm from the UK, so we don't oil is not something that we focus on here, I would say. It's all imported, isn't it? And I think if you're going to trade something, you have to understand a bit of the fundamentals. Even if you don't trade fundamentals, I think you should at least understand how it moves and why it moves the way it moves. Gold, I've been watching gold long enough to know that. But oil, no idea. No idea. Do you trade oil? Looks like GJ's coming back down finally. I mean, I wouldn't call this a big retracement, but 13 pips, it's a decent pullback. Oh, little continuation on the 15. Look, we still need a bottom wick for this 30-minute candle as well. So I think in us coming back down for this 30-minute, I think we flip and then we get the drive down and then we start to sell back through this range. Would prefer if this 30-minute did close back below Asian highs at least. At least. GJ just, not GJ, now it's just stopped pushing up. It's like as soon as I marked the highs, it just stopped. You're not trading gold today? Yeah, look, gold ain't doing nothing. Of course, we got CPI in 45 minutes, definitely trading gold. But I think gold is waiting for CPI. I don't think I'll get a move before, I don't think we're going to get a move before CPI on gold. But yeah, definitely trading gold. Just, I don't think anything now. I was looking to be in on this current candle here. But we had such a strong push through this range that, yeah, I wouldn't be able to take a sell here. I wouldn't have been able to take a sell at the break of this low. If we closed a little higher, I would have considered taking some sells if we broke the low, but it didn't even happen, so. And only focusing on pound yen because we just had news. And usually news gets retraced, so. And the way GJ is behaving right now, I don't know if we get that pullback just yet. Yeah, just like the oil chart, I left trading gold for a while, so I added oil to my list. I feel right now for small account trading gold is like playing with fire. Yeah, gold is yeah, to be honest, gold stop losses have been at least 80 to 100 pips, so I get it. I get it. Like these 30-minute candles, they're on average about 100 pips these days. They're just huge. Look at this, 92 pips. Big ass candle. 76 pips. So that's like the size of a stop loss. Because I'm looking for the previous highs, previous lows. Massive. So I'm guessing oil is a little less volatile. What's the 1 hour looking like? Massive 1 hour candle. Just a little gap from Sunday. Now we gotta come back for this bottom wick. If we don't come back for it on this candle, which it's not looking like it will, then potentially the next candle comes back down and creates this bottom wick. Might actually be waiting for CPI as well. Gold isn't giving us much. I do like the structure on gold though, to be fair. I do like the structure on gold. So nice. I like to look at it on line charts. If you're ever struggling with reading structure, just drop to a line chart. You can see, like, you know, significant lows, significant highs. You can really get a sense of the trend. Obviously, it's better on higher time frames. But look, nice triple top that we have on gold on the 4 hour. GJ still pushing. Seven minutes left. You might actually close above this 4 hour resistance. GJ is not setting up for sells. It's not, is it? Not if it's going up. Might wait until later. I think we might have to. But currently I'm in GJ sells, UJ sells, and oil buys. I trade EU, GU, UJ, GJ, oil mostly. Okay, quite a few pairs. Man, I don't know, man. These GJ sells, they're looking a bit, they're not looking too hot. I agree with Rosie. I still think we do sell. I just have to wait for the setup. And this 30-minute candle not having a bottom wick is definitely giving sell vibes. But yeah, I need to see a rejection of this 4 hour resistance. So there's still time left because this 4 hour candle doesn't close for at least another hour. So that's a good sign. It's a very good sign. Get a little pullback below this 4 hour resistance before this 4 hour candle closes. I think we can get a sell from that level, but oof. I mean, if you look to the left, we're still at a 1 hour resistance. We've got some resistances to the left. But you know what? I'm not going to marry this sales bias. If it wants to sell, it will set up. If it doesn't, it doesn't, you know? Boom, boom. Alright, gold ain't doing nothing. Now I really want to see how GJ closes. How we closing, GJ? What we doing? Look, so many levels to the left. 4 hour. One hour. let me take that off because I have that marked on my 4-hour chart. There we go. Low time frame resistance right here. In fact, it's like a whole zone. GJ, my trade is running at break even now, holding since yesterday. Wow. But let's see, it's kind of positional trade. Okay, so you hold your trades for a while. You hold your trades for a while. Yeah, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. I need to be in and out same day, hopefully within the same session as well. The only thing that would be running across sessions would be my runners. That's it. Other than that, in and out, please. In and out. But let's see how GJ reacts to these levels. You know, still got the 4-hour level, lower time frame resistances right here. If we can stay closed below, might look good. Or might just have to wait for the new 4-hour candle if we get that pullback. But it's yeah, it's kind of looking a bit. I mean, look. Had this beautiful inverted head and shoulders pattern yesterday play out nicely. Now, so obviously we've got these levels here. I want to see this 4-hour create another resistance and then come back below these last highs. I really thought interest rates though was going to bring GJ down. But instead we have a 72 pip push up. Alright, so we closed above that resistance. I wonder if it will happen like yesterday, you know, with gold not having a bottom wick and then the next candle coming back down and creating that bottom wick. Alright, so new hour candle 2. Look at that. Look at this hourly candle. When's the last time you've seen one of those on pound yen? Had a big push up yesterday, 72 pips, 82 pips today, and then it's been a minute, 50 pips, Alright, what's gold doing? Ooh, gold pushing back up. Now, if gold closes back up in this Asian range, my goodness, it really don't want to drop, or it's struggling. But CPI in half an hour, hopefully we get some information from that. So what are they expecting? So they're expecting inflation to have increased by 0.1%. And I believe they're leaving out this, so this is just going to be last month's inflation. They're missing October, I believe. Come on, GJ, come back for this little bottom wick. Not feeling GJ sells at the moment. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's not looking too good. But it's not out of the woods yet. I mean, it's just, you know, it's a patience thing. You have to wait for your setups. Your setups are only going to appear when they appear, right? You got to wait for the market to come to you. Now, my setup for GJ sells would be a resistance. I just need a resistance, a 30-minute resistance. That's it. If I get a 30-minute resistance and some more confluences, like that 30-minute resistance closing back below Asian highs, a resistance forming right by 4-hour resistance, I like that. I like that. But I just have to wait for those things to appear. I have to wait for, you know, the market to line up. Currently, we've got two very strong 30-minute bullish candles, and it doesn't look like it's slowing down. Oh, look. We had a closure above a little resistance to the left. We haven't broken this previous high yet. If we break that previous high, it's giving ourselves a bit more of a lower probability because the candles are still trending bullish. If we can respect that last high and start to come down, no, the sells are still on the table. Oof, Look at this continuation pattern on gold. Gold looks juicy, can't lie. Gold looks juicy. That might be good for a little 25 pip grab. 25 pip. Look at that. For the 57 pip stop. Straight down, straight down. You missed it. I mean, it happened very quick. It happened very quick. That's definitely a super scalping move right there. I mean, it looked good. I just wouldn't like to sell into this support, especially this support. Got all these wicks down here. Nah, no bueno, no bueno, no bueno. Gotta wait for after CPI, man. Alright, so CPI. If gold sells, where do I think it's going? Obviously, I like 4-hour levels. I like 4-hour levels. So if we get a drop, I think back to 4,300. 4,300 for the first level. Below that, down here, 42.80. So that would be, you know, I'm looking for a retest of those levels and then potentially a bounce. But I mean, we have this 4-hour triple top. And this is the neckline right here. It's huge. This is huge. 640 pips. So if this plays out, we're looking at around 4,200.116 for this whole triple top to play out. That's a big move. It's a big move. And that's from the neckline. So we got a way to go from where we are now. How many pips away is that? Let's say 4,200. It's 1,000 pips. What do you reckon? We can get 1,000 pips today? The whole move just play out instantly. Just play out with CPI. 1,000 pip drop. Maybe not in that one move, but maybe over the course of today and tomorrow. Yeehaw, hello. How are you this morning? You never know with gold. Facts. You never know. This is true. You do never know. in a trade right now? Nah, no trades just yet. No trades, no trades, no trades. Waiting for after CPI. Let's see what CPI does. I wanted to take some GJ buys, I mean sells, but GJ is all the way up here. GJ's just been buying since interest rates. And it doesn't look like it wants to come down just yet. Maybe it goes to the top of the range first. Looks like it's heading up there. Above here, above 208.9, there's nothing to the left. Nothing. Like the next higher time frame level is 204. It's so far up here. From like 2009 or something ridiculous like that. It's just so far back. Look. Look how far back this goes. 2008. 2008. And then we have a daily resistance right here. There we go. There we go. Nuts. Oof. Let's see if this support here holds for gold. But either way, I've got to wait till after CPI. So again, if it sells, I'm looking for some retests. Any type of news, to be honest, it always retests a key level. I prefer when it's a higher time frame key level, but it will bounce off of a 1 hour, 30 minute or 4 hour like support or resistance. Ooh, if we can get a closure below here before news, I think the sells are going to be big. Are we finally starting to slow down, GJ? Finally, 15-minute close, very weak. Or could just be a continuation pattern to continue up. Markets waiting for CPI. Oh man, I think all markets are waiting for CPI right now. This is like the news of the month. It's the news of the month. Look at golds. News of the month. Okay. Look how that 15 closed right on the support. Still got around 60 minutes before the CPI news breaks. I know, right? I know, right? So I always prefer to take a trade at least an hour before, because I want to be out. I'm normally in and out, usually in and out on the same 30-minute candle. Usually. So I definitely don't want to be taking trades on either side of CPI. I want to be done, or just wait till after. You know, there's no rush. We still have so much time left in the day. Look, eight and a half hours. Loads of time. What's GJ doing? GJ still kind of pushing up. Oh, so Nas actually broke the level, but it didn't close above. Hasn't closed above. Now my alert wants to go off. Duh. Now we just got to play the waiting game. Wait and see. Always how it goes. So with news, I always just look for levels that price can bounce off of, and then wait and see what happens if price gets there. It's like trading news without trading news. How long we got? 10 minutes? 10 minutes left. But look, gold is still staying below these Asian lows. So it could just be a break and retest. Boom. Sell back down. The only thing is we don't know how CPI is going to come out. So it's expected to be higher. It could come out as lower. If it comes out as higher, it's going to be bearish for gold. If it comes out as lower, it's going to be super bullish for gold. Because lower CPI increases the rates of increases the chances of more rate cuts in 2026. But if it's going up, because they only said they're going to cut once in 2026, and high interest rates, high inflation will definitely make that a high probability. Oh, GJ's still moving. Oh yeah, GJ's not coming back down for now. Lovely. Kind of expected it to be pulling back a little bit, you know, these levels here. What, GJ has other ideas. It's all good. Damn, we're moving. Everything pushing up. Is anyone planning to trade the news? Take a little gamble? No way. I hear it. Not CPI? Oh, only not CPI. Morning. Oh, I hear you though, I hear you. Casino always wins. Always. If you're talking gambling, casino definitely always wins. We're just waiting here. Stick to $10 and click any button. I used to have a little side account for news. Just a little side account, literally like a, you know, click any button type of news. You know what I mean? Might get a nice clean meal from it. Yeah, just a meal deal. You end up with £3 left. That's it. Wait, are meal deals still £3? Like £3.50 now, son. Alright, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go. No idea. I don't go to Mackey's. I'm not talking about a Happy Meal. I'm talking about like a Tesco's meal deal. Don't Sainsbury's do meal deals as well? I don't eat fast food. Nervous as fuck. Why? Are you in a trade? Is that why you're nervous? You should never be nervous. Or are you like trying to jump in as soon as the move happens? I'd be nervous then. Oh shit. Okay, don't put your house on the market, man. What's everyone think's gonna happen? Man, I forgot to do a poll. Usually I do a quick poll so everyone can vote. Damn, I totally forgot. Totally forgot. Just a portion about risking my lots. Oof. Ooh. I'm nervous for you too. I'm nervous for you. Okay. Haroon's thinking buys. What's everyone thinking? What's everyone thinking? And this is for gold, by the way. This is for golds. What's everyone thinking? Got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Whip. Whip down, then up we go. Okay. Okay. GJ bias. GJ. I like GJ sells. I do. Because we're still at this 4-hour resistance area up here. Like this whole area is a bunch of 4-hour resistances. So I'm anticipating GJ pull back from these highs and come back down. But I mean, the daily is very bullish. The 4 hours obviously very bullish. But yeah, I'm still thinking a pullback on pound yen, a bit of a pullback on GJ. And because this 30-minute here still doesn't have a bottom wick, so I think we come back down and create this wick. Moving sideways right now on M1. I don't know how you're looking at M1 before news. Oh my goodness. Woo! Points. But 1 minute left. Should we do a split screen? Should we watch both? Let's do a split screen. GJ might go off the page. How long we got? 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Now we're gonna start to see spreads getting huge real soon. Oh yeah, started already. Woo! Where we going? Where we going? Oh, gold pushed up. Ha! How did the news come out? How did the news come out? It came out. We're still waiting. We're still waiting. Oh, gold went up though. Lower, way lower than expected. Oh, super bullish for gold. Super bullish for gold. Because you know what that means? Inflation is on the right track. Interest rates getting cut some more. Boom. Yep. But this broker here, Awanda, never keeps up with the actual prices. So GJ still good. Alright, let's go back to gold. Let's do this. Entry right now on 43.30 for sells or for buys. Now you're making me nervous. What? What? Awanda's always slow. Yeah, Awanda's like the worst for watching news. It's actually the worst. All right, so gold. So yeah, that was bullish for gold. Lower than expected, and this is way lower than expected too. Way lower than expected. I'm gonna wait for 2 M5 candles. Okay, cool. Wow, look at that. Has took off. GJ, so GJ just tapped into this resistance at the highs here. So if we break above, I think we get a good push. If we hold below, then I think we get the start of the retracement, but still waiting for the new 4-hour candle before that happens. Look at gold. Is that where gold actually is? 26, yeah, it's about there. So gold literally just tapped into these little levels to the left. 30-minute resistance to the left. Do you know what's funny? I had levels below. So I had all of the supports, the 4-hour supports, the 30-minute supports all marked out for retests, but not any resistances. Show how heavily I was leaning into some sells, right? But you know, the market's gonna do what the market wants to do. Let's take that off. Oops. So this is a little, that's a minor 15-minute resistance I had in there, but I prefer the 30-minute. But if you look at gold, it pushed up. It hasn't broken that previous 4-hour high yet. It hasn't actually broken this previous 4-hour high. Amazing push on Nas, no bottom wick, just straight up. Now, GJ didn't give much of a push. It didn't actually give much of a push. How do they get forecasts so wrong? Man, I don't know. Do you know what? That's a very good question. I would love to know. Well, I know what they do to come up with the numbers. They're looking at prices of things and blah blah blah, and then anticipating. I guess they're just looking at the prices, and then they have some type of formula or model that comes up with what they expect it to be. But I know for like this past year, they've really been thinking about the tariffs, the effects on tariffs on stuff. And then don't forget, we've missed a whole month's worth of inflation readings as well, so maybe that's been factored in. Also, prior daily candle barely has a bottom wick. Not to say I'm aiming for sales, but yeah, daily. It doesn't have much of a bottom wick, does it? It doesn't. I don't know though, man. This CPI is quite bullish for gold. It's quite bullish for gold. And if you look, so if I'm just basing it on the daily time frame, I think we break yesterday's high and keep pushing. I'm quite bullish on gold after that news. I'm quite bullish. So I think gold does continue up. But in order for that to happen, obviously we need to break the 4-hour high, which it hasn't. And we're also pushing up from a 4-hour support, which is usually quite good for gold buys, you know, bouncing off of high time frame key levels. So, and also this Asian range, gold is back up in this Asian range. Like, it was really struggling to break. I've been watching it all morning, not really break out of this Asian lows. And then when it finally did, we've just had bullish candles since. Do you know what I mean? That's just my ideas. Oh, GJ. What's the person's name again? Lolita. Are you still in your GJ sells? I know it's a position trade. Like, what's your stop loss? Like, where would you plan to get out? If you're still in. If you are still in, shoot. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. Right, so if I wanted to get into some gold buys, I don't know if I want to be out of Asian range completely, but I do like the idea of a closure above this resistance. I do like it. Gold on a steady climb right now. It is. So I mean, I like the idea. I like the idea of gold buys. I do indeedy. If we can break this 4-hour high, Hit TP. Nice. Well done, well done, well done. Oh, you said you got in at 43.30. That's where you was looking to get in. Good job, good job. Good job, good job. I'm just gonna wait a little, just a little bit. I would like a closure above here. I would like a closure above. The thing is, even though we have this, well, not even though, but we do have this 4-hour triple top, right? We do have this 4-hour triple top. This resistance is strong, it's been holding, but we also have this bullish structure on the 4-hour time frame. So if we can push above, I mean, what's the likelihood of another resistance there? 4? It could happen. I've seen it happen. But we also have CPI news that should help the push. That's kind of my thought process anyway, to stay bullish. Now, if we stay in this Asian range, we hold below this resistance, new 4-hour candle respects these wicks to the left, depending on how this 4-hour candle closes, then we could get a pullback and we continue selling down. So for me, it's just waiting for these candles to close now. Gotta wait for these candles to close. You know, gold, yeah, man, we're pushing, we're pushing, we're pushing. Can we keep pushing? Can we keep pushing? Bring. Anyone holding? We're still waiting for GJ. Girl, you're good. You're good. You're good. I want to see what the new H4 candle does. Yeah. Same. I want to see what this new 4-hour candle's looking like. But look, we've broken that previous high now. We've broken a previous 4-hour candle high. what a push up for gold, man. What a push. What a push. So earlier I was talking about this downtrend structure on gold. And obviously not wanting to sell into this support here. And now with this candle, if we close above, we're breaking these last two lower highs. So you've got a break of structure on the 30-minute. Strong ass support formed on the 4-hour time frame. Very strong support. Pushing up from a previous 4-hour support too. I like the buyers. I do. I do. New all-time highs. Could you imagine? So my first target for buyers is this 4-hour resistance up here. 43.77, and then if you know price pushes above there, then 4,400. I've had this marked on for weeks, but if gold for some reason doesn't even manage to reach this resistance, this 4-hour resistance, then I think we get some big sells. I do think we get some big sells. I think we get big sells. I would love if this candle actually, well, I'm asking for 100 pips in 10-11 minutes, but I would love if this candle pushes up to if this 4-hour candle basically closes above this resistance. It's a lot to ask for. Where is it? Actually, it's not. Above 30, 43, 44, 60 pips away. Come on, Goldie. The new 4-hour candle, bottom wick, retest, and then push off. 4400s. Is that a lot to ask for? Is that am I asking for a lot? Let me know if I'm asking for too much, guys. Let me know. Because the sales didn't happen. The sales didn't happen. This is a big ass candle. It's a lot of volume. It's a lot of bullish volume in here. How big is this candle? 170 pips. It's not even that crazy. It's really not that crazy. So if we close above, and we're above Asian at 4,400, yeah. If we close above this resistance, will also be above Asian highs. I'm just saying. Four-hour candle. Sorry. Ooh, we're pushing, we're pushing, we're pushing. What do you reckon, guys? We're gonna get above that 4-hour resistance before the end of the year, 4400s. What do you reckon? All-time highs before the end of the year? More new highs? The GJ's pushing too. Back up to this resistance. Man, if GJ closes above as well. Ooh. Because look, this is right here. That's a 4-hour. Let's see. It's a 4-hour resistance. You know what? Let me do it on. I prefer that. And then we got the highs. Remember, it's a clean range above here, you know. Clean. Look at GJ 4-hour candle. Ugh. To the moon. To the moon. Wait, what was that? Alright, so we're at Asian highs. We're at Asian highs. One-hour candle basically moved through entire Asian range. Yep. It's what happened with GJ this morning as well. It's what happened with look, GJ. Boom. It's like the theme of the day. It's like the theme of the day. Literally is the theme of the day. Pushing through Asian range in one candle. Alright, 5 minutes left. Are we gonna get that break? If gold doesn't break that prior daily high, tanky banky. Maybe, you know, maybe. I mean, we don't have much of a bullish body here. We don't have much of a body on this candle. If gold wants to come back down, then yeah, I would like it to respect yesterday's high. You know, definitely. If it doesn't even get out of Asian range, then yeah. M1 on gold starting to tank a bit. M1, yeah, I can't rely on the M1, man. Too many fake outs. The lower you get, the more fake outs you see, because the candles just are moving crazy, aren't they? mean, for me, a tank is more than 40 pips. I need to see at least like 100, 150 pips. You know, start tanking. Definitely respecting these Asian highs. It's still too murky to see if a trade's going to be possible. Ooh, okay, Nas. Okay, Nas. Respecting this previous level here. Previous Asian lows. Oh god, it's coming back down. So we got close. Let me just make this okay. So we tapped into this 4-hour resistance on gold, as you can guys see. If I drag it a bit. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And we're respecting this Asian high. Yeah, look, if we close below this resistance, I definitely think we get some sells. Staying in the range, respecting the 4-hour resistance. The sells do look good. We're literally playing this 4-hour range on gold. Boom, boom. If it keeps coming down, it won't engulf on the 4-hour. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. We got a minute till we find out. We got a minute till we find out. I would love a closure at least above a resistance if it's going to continue up, below a resistance if it's going to continue down. I don't want it to be ambiguous, like, oh, you know, now I'm not sure because it's doing too many things. Ooh, closed above 4-hour, making the bottom wick. Usually after 8:30 news, price reverses in the last 5 minutes before 9 o'clock. Well, we definitely had a pullback. Definitely had a pullback. Let's see how GJ closed. H4 bottom wick, then push. There's a small M5 gap on my broker at 43.29. Oh, that's interesting. Little gappies. Oh, look, GJ closed right on the lower time frame resistance, but look, we pushed above on the 4-hour. I think GJ keeps pushing. Maybe we'll see. We break this 4-hour high, I think we get a bit more of a push on pound yen. And Nas, yeah, I'm gonna wait for Nas. Market open anyway. Let's see if price touches that trap or continues up. 43.29. Ooh, is that just a 4-hour bottom wick on gold? Or is this just the top wick for the 4-hour? Tap that Asian highs and then drop back down? Because if this is just the top wick, I mean, look where the 4-hour closed, right? Look where the 4-hour closed. If this 4-hour flips bearish or drives down, then we've got a lower high. Let's see what dollar index is doing. We looked at dollar index. We looked at it earlier. Ooh, dollar's coming down. Dollar's coming down. And it was bullish this morning, remember? But it didn't break that previous high. It didn't break this previous high. Ooh, it came down. Did it break yesterday's previous low? I think it did. I think it did. Interesting. Let's put you back to Nas over here. Gold's still rejecting the daily flip. Gold is kind of struggling to push up, innit? Boom, boom. All that volume gold had before. Do we have anything else happening today? Nope. Also, we had unemployment claims too. I didn't even pay attention to that. True, Thursday stuff, isn't it? Philly Fed Manufacturing Index, meh. Natural gas. So nah, nothing else today, nothing else. Oh, GJ's pushing. Ooh, breaking that 4-hour high. Yeah, GJ's gone. GJ's gonna pop. Maybe. Nothing to the left as well. Come on, golds. Can't let GJ be the only thing moving. What about Nas? Come on, gold. Look where it's struggling. Previous 4-hour high and at the daily flip. It's not giving buys, is it? It's really not giving buys. Gold needs to break this range. Gold might just continue. Gold might just play the range all day. It might just play the range. It might just be playing the range. For real, for real. Look, it took so long to even break below Asian lows. Then it came right back up. And in one candle came back to the highs. So, I mean, I can anticipate gold coming back to the bottom of the range, but taking its time to do so. Like a slow drop, but I can see it coming back down. The sells are definitely not off the table. You know what I mean? Struggling to break this previous 4-hour high. It's pushing down from a 4-hour resistance. You know, if we flip, we're making a lower high for the 4-hour. A lot of things lined up here. I think this is just a 4-hour bottom wick for pound yen. Oh, Nas still pushing. Why do I have that there? Nas is just straight bullish for today. Straight bullish. What was I saying earlier earlier on I was just saying the new 4-hour candles, they've just been tanking straight away. Boom, 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 boom. What are you guys thinking now? What's your thoughts on gold right now? Me, I just gotta wait, man. Gold is just making me wait. It's making me wait. I don't mind waiting. I just want it to be out of this range. I just don't want to be in this range. You know? I've been in this range for a minute. Can we break back below this resistance? Close below? GJ's falling. GJ is falling. It's about to break this previous 30-minute low. Oh, GJ. What are we doing, GJ? I don't know. I kind of think this is a bottom wick. Just the fact that we've closed above all these 4-hour levels to the left. But it wouldn't be like pound yen to not retrace a whole move post news. Like, that's what GJ does. It retraces these big moves. So will it come all the way back down to Asian lows? I don't know if it comes all the way back down to here. Maybe a retest though of this broken resistance. So 208.46 maybe. Thinking about sells on gold if it can't break the highs. Got you. Yeah. I hear it. I want to be out of this range. I don't want to take a sell in the middle of this range. But I think the sell idea here is pretty good. It's looking decent. So maybe if gold can close back below this resistance, I like the idea of sells. At least for me, that's like one of my setups. You know, because then this will be a fake out. The closure above, close back below, fake out, sell back down, boom. Daily candles bearish, 4 hours bearish. Everything sort of lined up. Yeah, I like that idea. Look, just talk myself into it. I like that idea. I do. Ooh, GJ sells finally coming. Finally. Next 30-minute candle maybe? What for GJ? Yeah. But after a breakout, GJ likes a retest. So if it holds above this resistance, I still think there's a probability that GJ goes up. Do you know what I mean? But then remember, this candle still doesn't have a bottom wick. And this is a 1 hour, not 1 hour candle, the 12:30 candle, right after news. So I'm still waiting for GJ to come back and do that. Even if it does a deeper pullback, like makes this bottom wick, maybe even retest a daily flip, come back up. But you know, with pound yen, it's gonna take like it's gonna take a minute to come back. It's gonna take a minute. GJ behavior. GJ behaviors. come on, gold, where are we going? Sometimes you gotta just sit back, you know, sit back and watch. Sit back and watch. While gold messes around at the daily flip. Between yen basket and the pound, which is more correlated to GJ, as in like the yen index by itself. I don't know, I've never looked at the pound one. I've seen the yen one. Yen for me, well, just because that's what I've seen, I would say the yen. Obviously when the yen is bearish, it definitely reflects bullish on GJ, if that's what you're asking. Can I buy GJ? You wanna buy it now? When there's a bearish candle? It's up to you. It's up to you. I'm not buying GJ at the moment. I'm not buying pound yen at the moment, nah. Definitely not. I'm actually waiting for sells, hopefully. Well, depending on how far it comes down. Got a fair value gap on 43.24 to 43.32. Might fill this in the next few hours from now, but if gold breaks, might be fine, but I don't know. If gold closes below this resistance, I like the sells, but I want a decent body for this bearish candle though. Looks like it maybe sells. Yeah, I gotta wait, man. I'm waiting. I hope so, because we respect to the Asian highs. Daily still bearish, like I said, 4 hours bearish. No, if the higher time frame's with you, you're pretty good to go. Should be good to go. I prefer to trade in line with the higher time frames, for sure. find out in the next 7 minutes. GJ looks like a good sell too, man. Everything looks like a good sell. Let's just hit sell on everything, guys. Just hit sell. Just hit sell and come back later. I'm joking, don't really do that. Obviously don't do that. But it's lining up, it's lining up. It's lining up, lining up. 89 pip stop, 86 pip stop. Slow downtrend on M1. I can't look at the M1 because, but I believe you. I believe you because it's looking good on the 5 minute. Got a nice 5 minute lower high downtrend structure forming. I like it, I like it. Look at this drop on GJ, man. Look at this. Sorry. Oh no, the music stopped. From the top. Oh, let's do our morning mood booster. I like this playlist. Jazzy. Come on, gold. I don't know what gold's trying to do here, man. GJ cells look better, to be fair, but only if, like I said, I need it to push back below this resistance and not just retest, because GJ likes to break and retest. It does. Gold. Go on, we're looking good, looking good. Nice bearish candle, nice bearish body. I got in at 43.40 and put my stop above H4 high when price was struggling. Oh yeah, nice. Price was definitely struggling. Hopefully we don't get a continuation pattern. No, I think the sales look good, man. I think the sales look good. Just need a good bearish body, which I think we're gonna get. Looks like we're gonna get, and close below this resistance. I think we look good. How big is this candle? 88 pips. And yeah, might be a quick entry, but I want to take a break of this low. Might not have time to actually put a stop loss in. I mean, to put a sell stop in. Always use a sell stop. I mean a stop loss. Always use a stop loss. Oh man, no top wick. Come on, gold. What even is that? What a joke. Really? No top wick, huh? Gold is the worst. Gold is the worst. Gold is actually the worst. Oh, there we go. Oof. Let it make his top wick first. This Awanda right here is super delayed. Super delayed. Super duper delayed. I wonder if look, GJ, no top wick. Or we might get a crazy push up. That's what it likes to do. Alright, gold, are we making a top wick? Ooh. I mean, as long as you respect this previous high, the sells still look good. Alright, if it can come back down, re-break the low, could probably use the entry candle high as a stop loss. Looks like it's just retesting the daily flip. That actually makes, does that make the stop loss a bit smaller? 84 pips instead. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I mean, we broke the low. If we can respect this high, we still have a lot of time where this candle can come back down. A lot of time. A lot of time. Not liking that push up. Yeah, that was not a great push. Not a great push. Can't lie. Oh, we filling that wick. If we break the high, then my sells are definitely not valid. I don't want it to break this previous high. I wasn't really feeling taking a trade in the middle of this range anyway. GJ could push up from here. This could still be the 4-hour bottom wick, and this, you know, just come back to pull back some of this push up. GJ likes to do that. A little retest. What's Nas doing? Ooh, Nas, we pulling back. Alright, I'm gonna leave Nas. But if this closes bearish, I might take the sells down. So I have to wait for this candle to close. Alright, gold, what are we doing? I don't like this top wick. Why did it push up so much? It pushed up quite a bit. Quite a bit. But we're still in this Asian range. I think we do come back down to Asian lows. I just hope it's not a like slow, rangy push to get there. I can see that happening. Ooh, there we go. Go on. But it didn't break the prior high, so that's a good sign. Yep, that previous high was definitely respected. Yeah, that is a good sign, because I was saying if it broke that high, I wouldn't like it. Definitely not. Come on, Goldie. Down to the bottom of the range. It's not far. I'm taking GJ sells. I think I read that already. Good on you, girl. Good on ya. Good on ya. Yeah, looks like everything's coming back down. Everything's coming back down. We say sells and everything, innit? Sells and everything. We just have to, you know, go up before the huge drop. Go on, Goldie. What's GJ saying? GJ's looking good to come down still. Nas, I don't know what Nas wants to do. I'll need Nas to close bearish. I mean, to break this low in order to, you know, really sell down. Pound yen, I like the sells, but I don't like that we closed above this resistance. I would rather we close back below, like in the Asian range, and then, you know, sell through it. Because GJ does like a break and retest. It does. It does, it does. Go on, gold. Hey, gold. Yeah, it's moving, it's moving, it's moving, it's moving. Straight through the range now. Come on. Straight through. This could potentially be a big sell day for gold, you know. It could be a big sell day for gold. Falling asleep. If it gets to bottom of Asian range, then we may create a bottom wick for prior day candle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How far away is that? 4,300. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, we've got a nice support down there as well. Beautiful. 4 on the 4 hour. Sorry, let me not whistle into the mic. Oh, I want to take some sells on Nas. I do. Come on, gold. Don't hold at Asian lows. Push. Push. Everything's selling. Sell, sell, sell. Market open, boy. Now I'm shifting focus to the hourly candle. Let's see if it tests or break the H1 engulfing point or previous candle low. I'm out 50 pips. Good shit. Good shit. You didn't want to hold for a bit longer. This thing, this really has the potential to drop. This is a 4-hour lower high. This has the potential to really fall. Like, do you know what I mean? This has the potential to go. You know? Re-entry, got you. Echo. I guess you caught the sells. Yeah, this thing has the potential to move, yo. Everything sells. Come on, break that low. $130 pips now. Did you catch it? I did. I did. but I couldn't call it in time. That's why I didn't put it up. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Rosie caught me out. I told you I want to take a break of this low. You know what I'm saying? But if I can't tell you specifically, I'm not going to put it up. Do you know what I mean? I think that's unfair, but, you know. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. It happened very quick. Do you know what I mean? You have to have your finger on the trigger. Do you know what I'm saying? I said if it breaks this low, it needs a top wick. If it breaks this low, yo, we're going down. Look, yeah. I'm out now, though. I closed. 130 pips. I'm out. It didn't really give a chance to drive, and you know there's a slight delay, so if I said I'm in, you guys would have been in late. Probably still would have got some nice moves, but called it. Filled the FEG. You did. You definitely did. It blasted right through that. Beautiful. Good job. But listen, guys, you just got to listen out for the setups. This was broken down exactly. I said the trade is still good if it doesn't break this previous high. I'm looking for a resistance, looking for a closure back below this resistance. Like, it was all discussed. It almost scared me out myself. That push up, right? That push up. Yeah. It was a bit shaky. But it respected, you know, just tapped into the daily flip again. And that drop, when it came back down, it was a decent little, like, drop back down. Up 300 pips, good shit. Look, Benny took it. Yo, Benny knows how I work. Benny knows how I work. Echo took it. Nice. But yeah, there was no time to put a sell stop. Not with the way it pushed up. It had to be very like manual entry in, boom. Normally I do like a sell stop or buy stop so everyone can prepare for it, but it was very quick. I'm out for today. Good job. This was a beautiful move, man. Look, just retrace the move. Everything's pretty much retracing moves, and that's what you got to look out for, man. Just wait patiently for these trades. Nice Thursday move. Yeah, man. Nice post-trade news. Post-news move. That's what I like about it. You get the volume for news. You don't have to catch that exact move, but you catch the move after, you know? 4 hour structure was big here. 4 hour candle. Tap this 4 hour resistance. Do you know what I mean? We closed below the daily flip. So daily was still bearish. This current 4 hour candle made its top wick. Nice reversal. Respect to that previous 4 hour high. Came down. Yeah, man. It was nice. It was there. It was all there. But I got out here. I closed 100 pips. I'm out. I still think it goes further, but I would look for more entries. I would look for another entry. I closed at this support once it hit down here. How much pips did I take exactly? It was 110. Wait, is that right? 40, 110. Wait, that ain't right. Profit. 43. 43310. Oh no, that's my TP. I closed at 43.21. So here, 43.21. And I wanted to close here, but it pulled up. It pulled up a little bit on me. But yeah, 43.21. I was out. I was out. Boom. 110 pips. 110 pips. Boom. Just retrace this move. That's it. I'm not, you know, I'm not greedy. I like to be in and out. That's it. Where do I think it's going to go? Now it's broken this 4-hour low. Potentially down to 4,300. I like this area here. But I don't like retracements. I don't like when I'm in a trade and then I have a flipping 100 pip pullback. And then I have to wait for it to come back down. I'd rather close and then look for another entry and get back in. So that's the plan. That's the plan. I mean, Benny, same as Benny, but Benny closed at 50 pips. You're bugging. At least get to the end of the range. But you know what? If that's your rules, then by all means, always follow your rules, right? If you only aiming for 50 pips, then always close. Keep it consistent, you know? Keep it consistent. Yeah, there was no time. I don't think there was any time. By the time I would have put it up, the trade was already up like 30 pips. It was already up. It really just pushed. And you know what? A sell stop probably would have got slipped the way it pushed down. Alright, so this is why I closed where I did, because I was anticipating, you know, we mess around down this area, which we've kind of been doing for a while. You're out too. It might just retest the bottom of Asian range. H4 lows were broken too. It is at the bottom of Asian range, no? Yeah. Oh. No, good job today, guys. Good job, man. Good job, good job. Yeah, I had to get out, man. I had to get out, but I would love a re-entry. Reasons I got out, you know, 4-hour supports here. It was by Asian lows. We got these supports here too. I refuse to have gold run back on me. I refuse. Refuse. So I did want, well, I would like GJ to close back in this range, then maybe I'll take some sells. And Nas, ooh, I need this candle to close below here. That can engulf, and I think Nas sells will be good too. Gold, 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 gold. No bueno. No bueno. Es no bueno. Alright, 6 minutes. Let's see what Nas does. I just think this 4 hour candle on Nas does drop down. Got around 50 pips when I took TP. Forgot to increase my lots. Was in a hurry. Yeah, man. The move, it happened really quick. It did. It happened super quick. It happened super quick. From like up here, when it came back down, it kind of just jumped. And I was just ready for the sell. Because I was always going to take a manual entry. I was ready for it. Yeah, that had to be super quick, man. Super quick, yo. Super quick, super quick. Oh, Nas is coming back up. Why? Come on. Maybe continuation pattern? Unless we push back down in the next 5 minutes. It was so good. It was looking so good. So good. But well done if you caught it, guys. Man, well done, well done, well done, well done, well done. Do you know what? I was talking to Miss Gold Pippin yesterday. And we were talking about you could have the same strategy as people. You can hear people say something. You can, you know, but you have to execute by yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to execute by yourself. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. See, this is what I wanted to avoid. This is why I get in and out. Gold always shows me why I take close my profits. Wow. God, I didn't want to be in this. This would have, like, I got in up here. 60 pips. Out of what? Yeah, gold is horrible. horrible. And I didn't want it to, I didn't want it to range. I was kind of thinking gold could play in between this Asian range for a long time. I didn't want it to do that. I didn't want to be involved. I don't want to be in a trade while it's doing that. Yeah, that's not me, man. Not me. Oh, GJ's coming back up too. Yeah, see, this is why I needed GJ to close back below this resistance. Because this is giving break and retest to me. It's giving break and retests. Facts, trading is a solo sport. While we can all chat and discuss the market or potential move, it's up to each individual trader to execute their trade. Facts. I mean, how many people in here took their own trades during the stream? Shade took a couple, Echo, Benny, Rosie. Do you know what I mean? I'm just here to talk. I'm just here to talk about the charts. Guys, you know, I share my ideas. Everyone shares their ideas. And yeah, keep it up, man. Keep it up. Because you never know what someone might find useful and take advantage of. So yeah, man. Well done, everyone. Well done. Yes, yeehaw. Well done. Well done. There you go. There you go. There you go. So, you know, we might not always call the trades on stream, or might not always take them on stream, but we be taking trades out here, okay? Think about how much moves have I talked about that have played out. It's been a few. It's been a few. The concepts are there, man. The concepts are there. And to be honest, when I used to watch a lot of traders, I never used to take the exact trades as them. Took the buy at the bottom, still in. Damn. Okay. Sorry, I'm on GJ for some reason. You took a buy. Do you know what? Buys around this support was a good shout. Only thing I don't like, or wouldn't have liked, is the fact that it broke this previous 4-hour low, and I was expecting to push a bit more. My strategy is to catch the liquidity sweep reversal. Oh shoot, well that definitely played out. That definitely played out. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. Well done. I mean, this was a nice push up. Real nice push up. Look, 210 pips from these lows. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Lovely. But this area here, I've been aware of it all morning. All morning. Very strong support here from yesterday. Very strong support here from yesterday. So you know, you can anticipate a big reaction from this level, you know. All right, so GJ is not going to give me these sells. Maybe we have a continuation pattern. The next candle actually pushes down back into the range, or this is a support and we push back up towards the highs. Oh, this is a continuation pattern on NAS. Okay, so I wanted these sells on NAS, but you know, this bearish candle's pushed all the way up, so that's off the table. And gold is still in this Asian range. I can't do nothing with this. I can't do nothing with this, unfortunately. Yeah, this sucks. All right, but yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it here, man. I'm done. What time do we get on today? Just before 12. It's a nice 3-hour. How long have I been on this thing? Oof, 3 hours and 10 minutes. 3 hours and 10 minutes. Nice. Where we've been watching gold play around for a while. GJ, nice push up for what do you call it? Interest rates. Night Shades, good night. Yeehaw, thank you for joining. Ash, Benny, Echo. Who else in here? Arian. Who else is in here? Peace out, peoples. Peace out. Haroon. Damn, I forgot Haroon. How could I forget Haroon? Alright, guys. Peace out. Have a good Thursday. And I'll see you tomorrow. Last day of the week. Oof. Alright, guys. Peace.